Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be looking at one specific component of my mind, and that is this kind of thinking that I've done in my life where I sort of build up. I've heard people say it's like you're enjoying the anticipation for something. So I've noticed people have said that, and that's what this is, I believe, that I'm referring to, wherein I'm thinking about an experience or about a future desired experience, and within that thinking and imagining and even just, it's almost like just pure energy sort of just really revving itself up within me. Like the word anticipation refers to that. So that's very interesting that exists within us, within me. I'm looking at this too because then now I can see to just letting that point go, and what I notice too is that that's what I have defined enjoyment to be that anticipation, that thinking, that energy, that whole entire experience that relates to some sort of action but involves thinking about it. So it's not even that okay, let's take an example like, um, let's say hanging out with people, or for some people can relate to playing video games, or video games is a good example. I can relate to that. So within some event or some activity, whatever it may be, a game, and within that, the whole time that's spent about thinking about that game or activity, that's what's really the point of entertainment almost, or enjoyment, or that's what we call fun. And it's funny because when you really look at it, it's not even the activity itself that you're enjoying. It's just the thinking about the activity, you know? Isn't that kind of strange? That's how it is? That's kind of weird, isn't it? That it's not even the activity that's sort of what's it's just weird. That's just weird that that's what we're doing. And I noticed that within me in my life. That sort of the enjoyment or that participation within the energy, which doesn't even involve the activity whatsoever, just thinking about the activity. So it's really living in the mind, living in your thoughts completely in such a degree or extent that that's what we do, and that's what we spend our time on. That's what we call fun or enjoyment. And that's how separate we are from actual activity and actual games, even, and actual moments of participation. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of really startling, I guess, if you see that really for yourself. That's what we've been doing. And, the potential there to actually become physical and actually live in the moment with an activity. And without that, I mean, one thing we're not even aware of maybe is the consequence of doing that thinking and that participation, when we're actually leading to uh, a degradation of our bodies and also, I guess, our mind as well, because then we also become so filled up and so tired and so overwhelmed then with all these different emotions and feelings, which are all connected together. And if you build up that anticipation within you for an activity, and that's just going to connect to your next emotion, even if it's going to be frustration or whatever it may be, and it's just going to build together, and that leads to all these sort of consequences in our lives, and leading to even health problems, as they build. So, that's something to consider within yourself. And yeah, all this are tools of introspection through the Desteni process. Some of them are called self-forgiveness, self-honesty, and also the tool of writing. And if any of those sound interesting to you, if you want to learn about that, you can learn all about that at the Desteni courses. There's a link below at light.desteniprocess.com for you to go visit that website. And it'll walk you through all those steps of being able to work with your mind and just seeing what is here already. Which even that seeing, that awareness, is something that will be built and developed. And you'll show it to yourself through time, through application, which is quite cool, because the only one proving anything to anyone is yourself. And that's kind of really cool, wouldn't you say? Okay, so yeah, this is Yogan, signing off. Have a good one.